Traders, welcome to today's event. This is Jim Simmons with Neural Street Trading Academy. And if you are here, then you may have some interest in stocks trading. Maybe you're an options trader, maybe curious to learn more about those things. So welcome. Glad to have you here. And we've got an exciting event here planned. We're going to show a lot of examples of what's working for us, what we're doing, how it's helping our traders, and so on. So let's go ahead and dive in. A couple things. We are recording the event, of course, and so we'll send out the recording. And so if you have to run, no worries. Do what you need to do, and we'll get you the recording. Not an issue. If you have questions as we go, feel free to ask away. You're welcome to type the questions in the chat box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, as I have the ability to do so. So very good. Before we dive into the presentation, of course, we have a disclaimer. We cannot guarantee results, and products and services are for educational purposes. There's risk in trading. Please understand the risks. All right, and I'm just clearing off my screens here. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in here. So first off, just a quick, touch point on what we're going to be going over here today. We're going to be looking at giving you the keys to success, giving you a foundation to trading, giving you winning systems, and showing you the Neural Street Edge, and going over tools and how to get involved and so on. How many of you here are stock trading currently, trading the stock markets, maybe day trading, swing trading, buy and hold? How many of you are actively involved in the stock market? How many of you are trading options? Just type it options in the chat box if you're already trading options. Good deal. Good. How many of you are trading futures or Forex? Anybody here trading futures, Forex? I'd like to just get a feel for who's with us in these events. Always helpful. Very good. Yeah, so we got some futures traders. Good blend. Good blend, a little bit of everybody. So perfect. All right. Good deal. I'm going to show you how easy stocks trading is. Those of you who are trading futures, big money. Yeah, that's right, Eric. You got it. Yeah, good stuff. Love it. You might like our new sound wave. Did you see that, Eric? You might want to check that one out. That might be right up your alley. So, but anyway, so a little bit on our staff. Sean Kozak's the founder, CEO of Neural Street and our companies. He is, responsible for designing all of the tools that we've developed on NinjaTrader and indicators and algos, and developed the much of the education that we're trading on. Myself, I run the education department, and also run the trade room for futures and Forex and crypto. Head of education here. And then Jim Schmelzer is our options trading instructor. He's a portfolio manager for a family office, and really smart guy, good guy to learn from. Ethan, killer trader, runs our stocks trade room, and is doing a fantastic job. So great guy to trade with as well. So that's our staff. Really, we like to lead these events with, the reality that, we're pretty straightforward. We're pretty cut and dry. We're not here to beat around the bush. We're not here to give you false hopes or paint a rosy picture. We're here to tell you like it is. We're here to help you become better traders. Sometimes that means telling you what you need to hear versus what you may want to hear. But it also means showing you what we're doing and having transparency, and showing you that what we're doing is working, and being able to actually prove it, which I think should come as a breath of fresh air, because really that's all of us are looking for, right? If we really look down into why do we come to these events, it's because we want to make as much money as possible, right? Maybe you're not where you want to be yet. Maybe you are doing well in trading, but you're not doing well enough to get paid consistently. Maybe you're just looking to add some added strategies. Some of you that are trading futures or Forex, maybe you want to trade stocks as well, leverage the opportunity there. Maybe you're sick of the rat race. You're buying education and tools and indicators and all this stuff, and all of it, may have some really, solid opportunities, and it might be great in some ways. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to, are you making money? in this industry and in trading. If you're not, we can help you. And if you are, we can help you too. So the reality is, though, all of us are here to make more money in less time. That's why we come to these events. That's why we trade. That's why we got into trading in the first place. More money, less time. That's what we're after. The unfortunate reality for most traders is that these are backwards and they are far from balanced. What ends up happening is that we spend all our time to make nothing. And that's a problem, because the reality is we have, careers, jobs, companies that, maybe you're running a company or whatever the case may be. Time is money. It's the one thing you can't get back. So if you are giving time and money to the market, then we definitely need to get you some help. Okay. But that's the reality of the situation. And so if you are here because you want to make as much money as possible, you are in the right place, and we're glad that you're here. Before we dive into what we're doing, we need to show you that it actually works, because we cannot show you something without the proof to back it up, right? Why should you believe us? A lot of you are probably here with us for the first time, which, if you are, welcome. We can't just show you, hey, here's a great strategy. And you're not going to believe that it works until you've traded it long enough or seen somebody else trade it and traded it yourself. So we lead with proof. There's no boasting without proof. And if you've been there, done that, then it's not bragging. So we track every trade that we take in the trade room. We track only the trades that we take. And the idea here is complete transparency. We have a solid win rate across hundreds of trades over months at a time. It's very, very consistent. And let's go ahead and pull it up, and we can take a look at it, where it's at today, because this log is a little bit outdated at this point. Let's go ahead and check it out. Stocks. There we go. Here's the updated one. Okay, so we have 453 wins and 135 stop outs. So 453. That's a lot of trades. That's a lot of trades to track. So we've been at it since, call it March, right? March until now. The win rates, right? If we look across, yeah, they're up and down a little bit, but can we agree that 70 to 80% is like great? And heck, if we can get more 84% months, then that's great. If our worst month is a 70 to 71%, then I'm okay with that. It's solid, very, very solid, and very consistent. So the bulk of our trades are going to be right here on two strategies. That's what we're going to be looking at today. 74% win rate, 77% win rate. Very, very solid. And we can look at, current, where we're at. Look at more of the recent stuff, because that's important. Yeah, here we go. So we've got a good number of trades already. Geez, 10 trades today. Man, this guy's been busy. We took 3 trades on this one. Busy day. I wonder if some of these are from yesterday. I'll have to find out, because I don't see anything from yesterday. So I suspect that some of these are yesterday, but yeah, I mean, 8 out of 10, right? That's great. Here we go here. There's another 8 out of 10. So it's just, it's consistent. It's what you need to see here. Okay, rough patch, 8 out of 13. All right, well, you get some strings of losses, but really solid performance, and it's been going well. So it's good to see. So yeah, so there's our real-time numbers. So when we look at getting to the next level as a trader, we look at how do we improve our profitability, or even just get to profitability. There's a few things involved that we need to come to grips with. One is we have to be willing to let go of the past. The reality is the past is over. Can't change it, as far as I know. Can't change the past. No sense in dwelling on it. No sense in worrying about it. How many of you have ever lost an account? How many of you have ever blown out an account? It's okay to be honest. It's only coming to me anyway, I think. I don't think the chat box is open to everybody. Anybody here lost an account? Anybody here lost funding with a prop firm? Anybody here failed an evaluation with a prop firm? Sucks, right? Blown out an account. It's terrible. Stings. makes you feel like crap. So what is always the next step for the trader? After you blow out an account, what's the next step? Well, usually the trader goes, I need to get some education. I need to get some help because I'm not quite I kind of mess things up here. And they focus on education and they focus on discipline and money management, and all those things are great, right? But all of this is so that they can make the money back that they lost, right? It's usually the case. Some situations are really, really extreme. Yeah. What did I just do? Yeah. The pit in the stomach, right? Yeah. Not that I know from experience. So usually it comes back to traders are wanting to make back the money they lost, right? The reality is, and I'm going to pop the bubble, that money's gone. You can't get it back. Okay. It's gone. Somebody already spent the money. I assure you. It's gone. You're not getting it back. Well, this is very optimistic. So the reason I say this is because you can't make money based on what you had yesterday. Yesterday's over. You can only make money on what you have today. So whatever you have available to you today is what you use to make money. And when you consistently make money as a trader, then eventually what happens is you finally go back and replace that money that you lost and a whole lot more because you let it go. You were willing to let go of the past and just trade for today. Can't trade for tomorrow. Can't trade for yesterday. You can only trade today. So let it go. Next is be willing to do what it takes. We've all heard the statistics, X number of percentage of traders, they're never profitable, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care what the number is. But we have to be willing to do what those traders weren't willing to do. So whatever that percentage is, how do we become part of the percentage that is making it in trading? And the only way that we can do that is by being willing to do what they weren't willing to do. So the question is, how badly do you want it? Are you committed to your success? If we can show you a solution that is consistently profitable month after month after month, and it's super, super simple, is that something you'd be interested in, right? Like, we're all here to make money. We have a money-making solution. Is it the only one in the world? No. But it's a lot less expensive than some of the other things you could try. And it actually works. And it's proven. That'd be like, why do people buy the McDonald's franchise? Because it's a known brand. The entire manual is given to you if you buy the franchise. And odds are it's going to be profitable because they have the recipe formula. Everything is down to a T. So they're literally handing you a manual on how to make money with your investment. Well, this is kind of along the same lines. We're giving you all of the tools you need to be able to succeed in trading and stocks and options. Okay, so there's the challenge. There's the question. A lot of getting to the next level involves being willing to get some help. I have yet to hear a trader tell me, hey, I'm successfully, profitable, have been for years, and nobody ever taught me anything. I learned everything on my own, taught myself. Hasn't happened yet. Trading's hard, but it's only hard if we let it. If we're trying to do it on our own, yes, trading is extremely hard. If you're trying to do it without getting help, yes, almost impossible. How do we make it easy? Follow somebody's footsteps who's actually doing it, right? There's a few things that we need as traders to be able to trade successfully. One, we have to find somebody who's willing and qualified to teach. And they actually have to be able to teach you. Number two, it has to be easy enough that you can actually replicate it. Because if they can teach you, but you can't dare do it and understand it, then what's the point? So it has to be simple enough that you can do it as well, simple enough that somebody else can teach it, and it has to be proven. You know, whoever's teaching you has to prove that it actually works. And those are the things that you need in a strategy. It's proven, it's simple, it's replicable. Make sense? All right. So let's look at the trades. What are we trading? How is it working? Here's a trade for a win. Here's another trade for a win. There's another trade for a win. That's 3 trades on the same thing in one day. Obviously, this is day trading we're talking about. So 3 trades on one instrument. So while most traders are waiting for it to come back into the EMAs and all this, and they're waiting for something else, and they're waiting for this and that, while all the other traders are waiting, we've already taken 3 profitable trades, banked some profit, and we're already moving on to the next. Because there's no sense in sitting in front of a screen all day. Who wants to do that? How many of you want to work 2 hours or less in trading each day? Give me a yes in the chat box if that's you. Well, we just made it a reality. And there's 3 trades on one. Here's another one. You know, market's coming back into an area of support. We trade off of that, take a quick profit. Quick profits are the name of the game to what we're doing, because our job as traders is to get paid. Yes, managed money is equally as important, but just above that is getting paid. Because if you don't get paid, you never make any money. So it doesn't matter how well you manage the money. If you're not making it, you're not going to stay with it. Here's another one, profit. There's another one, profit. We only ever go long in the stock market. We don't short. This is the stock market. It's designed to go up. There's another one. There's another couple trades. Took a trade there and then got out at break even. Looks like anyway. Took a trade here, took 2 profit. 2 targets. There's another one, profit. Simple trades, easy to follow, easy to replicate. Here's another one with another 3 trades. Looks like the same, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. And then here's another one. These are quick trades. Very, very quick. In and out. Take the money and run. How many of you are familiar with prop trading? Give me a yes in the chat box if you're familiar with prop firms and prop funds. Anybody here not familiar with, give me a new if you're new to prop firms. Yeah, okay. Cool, we'll go over that. Perfect, good to know, excellent. Yeah, we're gonna open your, open your eyes to something very, very cool. All right, so anybody can show winning trades on a chart, right? Okay, so you had a few winning trades, okay, that's great. Well, we need to see winning days, day after day after day after day after day, with multiple trades, multiple situations. You know, I've got this one busier day, right? We've got, I don't know, what is that? 7 trades, 5 out of 7, 5 for 5, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 3 for 3, 3 for 4. Those are good days. There's another one. Busier day. Call that one a scratch. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Made 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll call that a scratch. Yeah, but did you make money? The only thing that matters, right? Did you make money? Here's another one. Looks like couple scratch trades and then, you know, a handful of wins there. So good stuff. So we've got a lot of winning days. 7 for 7, 4 for 4, 6 for 6, 7 for 7. How many of you would love to go 7 for 7 in futures or Forex trading? I know I would. You give me 7 wins in a day, I might just go buy a lotto ticket. But it's possible with stocks trading. That's the thing. It's just, I'm going to show you how it can be a lot simpler. Yeah, absolutely. So we talked about prop firms and prop firm funding. Our trading instructor is a funded prop firm trader. What does that mean? It means he trades somebody else's money. So for those of you that are concerned about pattern day trading rules, which is, you know, it's definitely a factor for a lot of traders in stocks. You got to have 25,000 in an account to be able to day trade on stocks. Not everybody's in that position, and that's totally fine. Those of you who are, great, you're set. Those of you who aren't, fine. We can help you get funded with a prop firm. Meaning they will allow you to trade their money and split the profit with you. Now, I will tell you, generally, it's not simple or easy. It's simple maybe, but easy no, to get funded with a prop firm. It's not easy. There's certain criteria you have to, pass and qualify, and different metrics you got to hit and so on. It's not easy. What's harder is keeping your funding with the prop firm, because those same requirements and everything that you did to pass the evaluation to get your funding, those are still the case when you're trading your live account. Obviously, that's when it matters most, because they don't want you losing their money. So the fact that this trader's funded and still funded means he can show you how to get funded as well. And the process that we're using to trade works. And he's cashing checks, getting paid. So it's a beautiful thing. It's really working. So what are the keys to your success? Well, we trade the fundamentals. In futures and Forex, mostly we're trading the analytical side, right? We're trading the analytics. What's the chart doing? Where's the volume? Where's liquidity? All those type of things. And some of that applies here to what we're doing with stocks as well. But you can't really trade the fundamentals in futures and Forex. What do you got? You got, 3, 4, 5 news releases a day on 10 instruments? That's not going to really get you very far. So the fundamentals come in and you get a crude oil inventory release. And what does it do? Chop, 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 chop. Back to what it was doing. How can you trade that? You never know what it's going to do or what direction it's going to go. Well, what if we told you that every day was a fundamental day? That every day there was a stock that was coming out with news, and that there would never be a shortage of trades, that we could always produce consistent winning results. We could trade in any market condition, whether the S&P is going up, down, sideways, left, or right. Doesn't matter. We can trade because there's always a stock going up and to the right. There's always a stock going bullish. Our job, use our pre-built scanners, find that stock that's going up and to the right and trade it. Make money, find the next one. Make more money, find the next one. Repeat day in and day out. Boring. Do the same thing over and over, but make money. It actually becomes way more fun. If we look at the differences between futures and Forex and, stocks, the main difference is futures and Forex, aside from the indices, they're not meant to go up. If every day you came in to trade crude and every day it was just going up, sure, you could make a lot of money on crude, but it doesn't matter how much you make, because it's going to affect everything that you're buying, because crude oil prices control everything. So that would be a disaster for world economies. Crude's not designed to just constantly go up. And same thing with gold or anything else that you could look to trade. If the euro dollar only ever went up, well, that's a problem too. That means our economy is going to be in big trouble. Stocks, on the other hand, are designed to go up. So that's why we trade them long. So we find the stock that's going up, we trade that one. If I could tell you every day that the S&P was just going to go up, all you needed to do is trade long that day. Do you know how easy that would be? Trade the S&P on the futures markets. Just trade it long. Just buy. Find the right location to buy. That's it. That's what we're doing. Now I'll show you at the end. We've got a free pass for everybody here. So freebies. We're giving out freebies to everybody. Come in and check it out. So we'll go over that at the end. So we trade proven trade entries. We pinpoint the best locations. How do you improve your opportunity and reduce your risk? Improve opportunity, reduce risk on every trade. Location. Better the location, less risk of downside, and more opportunity. If you've got a trader that gets in here, trades 1-to-1, wouldn't it be better if you could get in here and trade 0.5 to 2 or whatever the case may be. You're improving your opportunity by getting in at the right location. So we help you pinpoint the best locations. We trade based on supply and demand and volume and liquidity and all these factors that work, and they work extremely well. It's easy to follow live. We put the trade on. We've got time to plan the trade, which means you have time to get into the trade should you choose to trade it with us. We have a quick path to education. First off, you don't have to know everything to trade with us, which is great. Second of all, it doesn't take a long time to learn anyway. So it doesn't need to be this long ordeal where you have to do this and do that and learn this thing and that thing. It's simple to learn. Technically, I could probably teach you in about 10 minutes. You're not going to know everything, but you'd know enough. Obviously, we go deeper than that because we want you to know more about what you're doing. But it's simple. It's simple. How could we take something that is so complex and so complicated and make it simple? Well, it's easy. We've been there, done that. We've done all the wrong things. We've learned what works and what doesn't. And the opportunity to you as a trader is to just come in and trade that with us. You don't have to do it the hard way. We've already done it. We've made those mistakes. So our focus is making sure that you can trade our systems. You can make money as quickly as possible, make it stress-free, simple, and lightning fast. That's what we're after. Sounds good, right? Because it's not about us making money. We need to be able to trade something that you can replicate, remember? So what do you need to know? You need to know scanners and sector strength. You need to know chart patterns and triggers, trade setups, supply and demand and order blocks, options training. This is a bonus. Okay. Don't need to know that to trade stocks. Swing trading, it's another bonus. Risk, reward, money management, that you absolutely do need to know. And then trader development, because if you can't manage yourself, then you can't manage money, and all of the rest of this is rendered obsolete. So this is what we teach in our courses, in our classrooms, live classes, and so on. This is what we teach. We teach you everything you need to know and nothing that you don't. We've filtered it down to the important stuff so that you can learn just what you need to know so that you can be successful. Here's how the trades work. Clearly, something happened that caused this market to go up. This is fundamentals. We put the fun in fundamentals. So there it is. Market's going up. Market's still going up. Okay. Hang tight. Wait for our opportunity. Market starts going like this. What does that mean? Well, it probably means some profit taking. Probably means some of the traders that rallied with it are saying, got what I need. And then what happens? New buyers get into the market. Market comes up. Yep. Take some profit. I got what I need. Market comes back down, finds more buyers. Rally happens. We trade the breakout. And you think, breakout trading, really? On stocks that are fundamentally charged with heavy volume, that hit our scanners, that are at the high of day, that meet supply and demand concepts? Absolutely. And it works. How do we know it works? 450 trades under the belt that prove that it works. Now, nothing's ever 100%, of course, but there's the trade. Entry, exit, quick targets, very, very quick, in and out. You can hang on to these trades longer if you want to. You could put, some position, a couple different positions on, one to get out quick, one to rally. It's up to you. You can do it however you want. But this is what we would refer to as a demand zone. It's a pocket of liquidity where buyers are parked out right at the lows or somewhere in this zone waiting to get in. What happens here? It breaks, more buyers get in and rally even further. That's it. And that process repeats. Here's one where we trade the retest of the order blocks or the demand zone. So clearly something happened. Fundamentals. Market came up, pulled back for a while, broke the high. We need to see that. After it broke the high, sideways. Do you think that's a good chance and opportunity to trade a breakout? Absolutely. There's a trade there. We didn't take that one. That's okay. Then we're coming up, sideways, breakout again. We didn't take the breakout on this one. We took the retest right here. But you can do both. You can do both. Holy smokes. So you've been trading for eight months? That's all you've been trading, Tim? I'm going to share your comments. Thanks for sharing that. This is really cool. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. So we just told you, super simple, easy to learn, right? So we have a gentleman in our audience here, Tim, who's part of our program, and says, this does work. I'm 10 for the last 10 using this method, just learning from 1 week of free Zoom sessions. Got 8 months into my trading, and this really made sense for me. So he's been trading for 8 months, comes into our trade room, takes the trades, and wins all 10 trades. Amazing. That's how simple it is. Why make it harder than it needs to be? That's it. Take the trade, take the money, get paid, take your profit. That's your job as a trader, especially as a prop trader, which we're going to talk a little bit more about here soon. Other keys to your success, small R multiples. We're not trading 5 to 1, 10 to 1. We don't have to. We need to give the market room to breathe, right? If the market is fundamentally charged, that means what? There's added volatility. That means the market is moving. It's moving big time. You got to give the market room to move. But there's an advantage to trading the ones that are moving. And yes, we are trading on a 5-minute chart. There's an advantage to that because that's where the opportunity is. But at the same time, we got to give ourselves room for our stops so that we don't get stopped out. The good thing is most of our trades are hitting targets. So we don't have to swing for the fences because the trades that we take are working. So our objective is to take the money and run, because think of it this way. If we're sitting here holding on and holding on and holding on and holding on, yeah, we might get more profit, but what happens if our target's up here and it goes all the way up and then comes back down to take us out at break even? And we sat there all day and didn't make any money. Well, wasn't that what we were looking to solve in the first place? Trade less, make more. This is the answer here. Now, there's different ways to skin the cat, but this is not that I condone skinning cats, but this is the point. Take the money and run. Bank the profit, find the next trade. That's what it's all about. Small R multiples. 0.5s sometimes. A lot of the times, 0.5 targets, 1-to-1s. That's all you need. You don't need anything more than that because it works. Earn while you learn. Tim hit it on the head. We believe you shouldn't have to wait to make money. You come into our room, you trade with us, you trade with professional funded prop traders, real trades, real fills, real accounts, live markets. All the trades are called out for you live in advance. Tim, how hard was it to take those trades with the room? Were you like pressured? Did you feel like, oh my gosh, I got no time to plan these trades, or was it pretty simple to catch them? You should have time to be able to take these trades, right? So what is prop firm trading or prop trading? Again, prop trading just means you're trading somebody else's money. That's what it means. I have a pile of cash. Yeah, Tim says simple with Ethan. Great. Simple. You can take the trades with us. It's not hard. Prop trading means you're trading somebody else's money. So let's say I've got a pile of cash, I've got 100 grand, and I say I want you to trade that for me, and we're going to split the profits. Okay, you show me that you can be profitable, and I'll split the profit with you. So the trader is going to say, show me your track history. They're going to come to you and say, have you traded this much money or more before? And how many years of experience do you have? And show me your track record for the past 2 to 3 years, right? And you go, I don't have 2 to 3 years. I have like 2 to 3 months. And those are kind of breaking even. So how do you show the prop firm that you're profitable if you're not profitable? Well, that's where we come in. Because we've just shown you that we're profitable. All you need to do is take the same trades as us. So you can make money off of somebody else's money by doing what someone else is doing. How simple is that? You don't even have to do the heavy work. How many of you don't mind hard work as long as you're not the one doing it? I don't mind hard work as long as it's not me. We do the work for you. You show up, take the trades. That's it. Now we can't make any guarantees, right? But you've seen where we've been before. Oh, you've taken your own trades. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Good. Yeah, he's using our methods and taking his trades too. It's awesome. Very cool. Even better. So the prop firm assumes all the risk. You don't come in with money on the table to say the only thing that you have to pay is an evaluation fee. Prove that, you've got some skin in the game to take the evaluation test. You pass the test, they let you trade the money, and they split up to 80% of the gains with you. Maybe more. I don't know. Maybe they changed the models. So NeuroStreet is one of the only places in the world that offers this type of program to teach traders how to get funded with prop firms for equities and options. Well, there's some that do it for futures, Forex, other markets, but not for equities and options. There's really, no pun intended, there's not a lot of options out there for this. And we're happy to be the ones paving the road there. All right, so let's talk about how this works. Let's dive a little deeper into this. We've shown you the charts. We've shown you how the trades work. So the first thing that happens, it hits our scanners. Those of you that are trading stocks, you're familiar with scanners. We've got everything already ready to go for you. These scanners have been built over the course of, it took about a year to build out all these scanners, actually. There's a lot that goes into what we're looking for. You can see we're trading small caps, okay? Anything from, call it $1 to $25, somewhere in that range, couple bucks. We're looking for heavy volume. We're looking for, the float's got to match the volume today, the volume coming in, the relative volume, high gappers, great. High of days, great. So we've got our high of day scanner. So as soon as it hits the high of day, it's going to pop up here and we can go in and look at it, check it out, see what's going on. Here's one that Alethea, I guess, was one that hit the scanners. So what happens here? This shows us what we're trading. This shows us why we're trading it, news, fundamentals. And then we go to where do we trade it? And then when is sort of a combination of here, here, and here. This is the when. The how, that's easy. That's the trade plan. So how do we do it? Market hit. Something fundamentally happened in here on this one. This is Carvana. Market came up, went sideways for a little bit, took a trade right there. Took another trade right there. There's another profit. Took another trade right there. There's another profit. Took another trade right here. Didn't go, so we broke even. We had three trades that were profitable and one break even on one item, one instrument. So this was over the course of, this would have been the first couple hours, because he's on 1 hour ahead of Eastern time. So yeah, so 2 hours, 3 trades on one instrument. That doesn't include all the other stuff he took on the Qs and S and DBI, all these. So that's how it works. All the scanners are built out for you. Sector strength. Wouldn't it make sense to trade the strongest stocks in the strongest sectors? Right? Energies are the strongest. Then we go into the energies and look at those markets. What do we want to look at trading? Especially if you're, swing trading, especially, for sure. Option scanners, pre-built option scanners are all built out for you. Plus, we have an entire suite of options education for you. Options leverage trading, showing some, education on what he's trading currently. And this is a portfolio manager who does this for a living, telling you what he's trading and where and giving you some insight. It's part of the education. So to sum it up, I don't want to take all day here, right? We've got the idea of what we're doing. What makes us different? We've got all the scanners built out for you. Consistency, you've seen it. Proven strategies, I mean, you've seen the results. Actual live trading. We're not just talking about, here's what the market's doing today. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's moving into this pattern. And no, we're actually showing what the markets are doing. We're finding the trades. We're trading the trades. We're giving you the trades. And then we're tracking our results across all of them. So it's all about transparency. Discipline is huge. We're funded traders. We've created winning traders from scratch. We've created winning traders from garbage traders. And bottom line, we care about the success of our traders. Aside from the fact that we really do care, the reality is it's a win-win. As our traders are successful, we become more successful, because guess what? Then more people want to be a part of what we're doing because it works. So we'll show you how to get funded, how to stay funded. Reality is you can continue to try and figure it out on your own. Like I say, maybe you've got something that's working for you, and that's great. But more is more, and there's some serious opportunity here. It's simpler. It's easier than futures and Forex trading. I can tell you that. It's simpler. And, but yeah, the opportunity is there for you. So at this point, just a matter of how to get involved. What we're going to do here, everybody likes the word free, right? Free is for me. We're going to give you a free trade room guest pass. Everybody is welcome to come on in, trade with us. Let me pull up the link here and I'll get it for you. I'll throw it in the chat box here. You can see it on the screen here as well, but let me put it in the chat box and come in and trade with us. So this is going to be good as of Monday because we're not in the trade room on Fridays. There you go. So Monday through Thursdays, and we're in the room 8:30 to 11:30 Eastern time. Those are our trading hours. Come in with us. If you do decide that you want to join what we're doing, you're going to get access to the scanners, the trading education. It's all on demand for you. Live trade room, weekly afternoon strategy classes where we go deep dive and you can ask questions. Prop trading strategy and systems course, so you can learn how to become a prop trader. Trader development, chat rooms for members only, trader development, trade plan development, sorry. Deep dive options course. This, we just threw it in. We could, reality is we could have 2 different courses, but we just threw it all into one. More is more. So the total cost obviously is nowhere near that. We don't cover cost in these events. We like to run different promotions and different specials and discounts and things like that. So a lot of these end up on YouTube and stuff. So we don't go over pricing in these events. This is all about just learning about what we're doing. Come into the trade room, check it out. And then if you decide this is a good fit, then we can give you info on how to get started. Pricing, if you do want to know in advance, or you're just curious, you really want to know, just send me an email. My email's at the bottom here. I'll send it to you, let you know what our current specials are. But really, I think it's important to come into the room, check it out so that you could see it in action. Make sure it's a good fit. All right. What questions do you have? Anybody have any questions I can answer for you now? We do trade options, but it's the course. It's a course that we've built into the program. So we'll give you education on it, but we're not, as far as I know, we're not actively day trading options like DTs or anything like that. Or you know what I mean? So yeah, so everything is mostly going to be day trading stocks. NS offer prop trading in the future. Yes, Linda. Yes, we will. I don't talk about it too much yet because it's still kind of in the works. Technically, we're almost ready. Just a matter of getting through all the legal and everything. The attorneys are looking at it and going over everything with regulators to make sure everything's on the up and up. Better to launch right and only have to launch once. So, but yes, it is absolutely coming. We are starting a prop firm for funding for traders. Absolutely. Yeah, this program, you can come in on Monday. We'll be back in on Monday. You're welcome to come in and join us. Absolutely. Purchase price, just send me an email. I'll send you the pricing. Yep. We do not provide the prop firm account yet. Currently, we have a third party that we refer to, and they can help you with the funding side. We just help you with the trades and the education. Yeah. Yeah, totally understand, Linda. Me too. I mean, I could trade other accounts, but I'm like, what's the point if I'm just a couple months away from trading for Neuro Street? So 4 days, sure. You'll probably have more time than that, honestly. But yeah, at least 4 days for sure. At least 4 days. Yeah, I don't want to have to do the paperwork and then have to build up an account and then take profit and, I don't know. Just seems easier to wait. But then again, I'm getting antsy. So I'm like, maybe I should get a funded account again. Make a little bit while I'm waiting. I don't know. We'll see. Good stuff. What else? What's wrong with the Bears? How much time you got, Peter? Oh, Peter knows I'm a Bears fan, apparently. Yeah. What's wrong with the Bears? Oh man, we just picked up a defensive lineman with zero chance of making the playoffs. So hopefully he's there for the long haul. My gosh. Gave up trade or draft capital to get him too. So whatever. What do I know? Everything's a one-time payment, Antonio. We just do a one-time payment. Every once in a while we have folks that just, ask us to break it up into a couple payments or something. That's fine. Usually we're, as long as we're not discounting it too much, then yeah, absolutely. We can work with you on that. It's no problem. Yeah, I mean, realistically at this point, I'm just hoping that the Bears and the Panthers just lose the rest of the games this year so that we'll get the first 2 picks. How many number of stocks per trade? Well, here, I'll show you we can go over the numbers again. Where to go? Stocks. That's not what I want. There we go. So yeah, I mean, as far as the stocks that we trade, it's whatever's moving for the day. And let me see if we could pull up one from recently that we can check out. LMND, we got 3 trades on that one. Yeah, so these are all the trades that we're taking. Average per day. I mean, I guess we could just do the math over from here, 578 trades from March. Oops, I can't get this thing over here. Seriously. Give me my calculator. All right, so we've got March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 8 months. So 578 divided by 8, about average of 20. Well, in this, it would be 16 to 17 trading days because we only trade 4 days a week. So it's about 4 a day. 4 a day. Nice. Yeah, I think I've seen you posting in there, Tim. Good work. That's good to see. Yeah, keep posting. Traders love being able to share, trades and everything. How many contracts or, how many, shares are you buying? It's really up to your buying power, how much you want to risk, all of that. It's really up to you. I think our average risk is going to be, probably anywhere from 150 to 250 a trade, but that's just what we're doing. You don't have to do that though. So, yeah, there we go. Let's take a look at it. Here's Tim. He's in our event right now, showing his trades. Good stuff. Confirmation, first entry, bought here, stop loss. It's cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Glad to see you doing this. Keep it up. Very cool. And then for our members, we have a members area. Stocks. Yeah, all the trades are probably here. I'm gonna have to get on him. It's been a while since he's posted. And get on his case. Overstock. Overstock just had the merger, buyout, or whatever, Bed Bath and Beyond. Probably a good one to look at trading, I guess. And yeah, there's the trade right there. I'm going to get on Ethan's case, tell him he needs to post some more trades for us to see. My gosh, how are we supposed to know it's working if you don't show us the trades? Fair point, Antonio. Yeah. So if you have an account, you can trade your own account. If you don't, then what you want to do is check out our partner. Trade Funder is our partner that we work with right now for funding. And you go stocks, trader funding, steps. How much profit do you want to keep? I guess they got different metrics now. 50%, probably the cheapest one. I would start there and then look at bumping it up later, something like that. I need to trade 9 days. Max drawdown 3,000. Daily limit 1,000. Profit target 15. Those of you that are familiar with futures trading and Forex trading models, these are totally different, as you can tell. But once you get to 10,000, you get half of it. You have different payout levels that you get to. And then once you get past this, then you get more buying power potentially, and you can upgrade your account. You get more activity. So anyway, so what you would want to do is, trade with us in Sim at first, get a feel for what we're doing, make sure you're comfortable with it, that you can put the trades on, and then sign up for this, take the trades in your evaluation, get yourself funded. So there you go. Yeah, that's our partner. Good stuff. Any other questions? We're probably pretty good to go by now. What brokerage do we use? It's really up to you. It depends on where you're at. I think a lot of our traders are with, TD Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers. You can use anybody though, and you can trade this on any platform. You don't have to trade on any specific platform. It's platform neutral. So whatever you want to trade on. If you've got an account and you like, using, Thinkorswim or whatever else you're using, you can trade on anything. We do have our own platform. We do. It hasn't launched officially yet to the public. So, but yeah, we do have our own platform. Yeah, you can trade on NinjaTrader. There's a couple brokerages that will sync up with NinjaTrader through APIs and stuff that you can trade on Ninja. If you're trading with the prop firm currently, they use a different trading platform. I think it's Sterling Pro. That's the platform they're using, which is fine. It's a great platform. Works just fine. Cool deal. Awesome. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. I created a poll. I guess we could run it. It's not a huge deal. Just curious how many people are going to be hanging out with us in the trade rooms. So I'll launch this poll. This is not what I wanted. I wanted the other question only. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You've all got the link, right? You've all got the link for the guest pass. There it is. Get in there, sign up. You'll get a guest pass for Monday. Come in and trade with us next week. Check it out. I think you'll love it. It's great. Yeah. Thanks, Tim, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for the good feedback too. Appreciate it. Good stuff. Cool. Traders, take care. We will see you when we see you. See you in the trade rooms on Monday. Yep. I know some of you are with me on Monday, and welcome to join the stocks for Monday as well. Can't run them both at the same time as far as I know, but check them both out if you want. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Cheers. Thanks, Bradley. Appreciate it.